The Iron Will has calculated their route. We have the advantage of surprise.
Welcome back to Paragon Ops, where we speak about Call of Duty Mobile. In today's video we'll cover the director's narrative and life in the COD mobile universe. Hey guys, been going through some things that I'm trying to overcome, please bear with me on the video uploads. Anyways, this video is made with the help of the Call of Duty wiki. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the video. Now, let's get into the video. I must segment the information into sections to improve comprehension. To start, who is the enigmatic director of the Atlas Corporation? Dietrich Ansel, who is also known as the director, made his debut in Call of Duty Mobile on September 13, 2022, during Season 8, Train to Nowhere. He was introduced through the executive order draw. Later, in Season 10, World Class, the director appeared in the comics. Dietrich Ansel is a mysterious and brilliant scientist and inventor. He serves as the head of Department A within the Atlas Corporation, where he oversees a covered laboratory responsible for creating the advanced AI known as Iron Will. He also takes on the responsibilities of overseeing Division A. Ansel went on to recruit various Atlas operatives, including Samael, Dark Shepherd, Hidora Kai, Nyx, the Marshal, Spectre, Ether, Alias, and others. Furthermore, he is the father of a son named William Ansel. However, what's even more significant is that he masterminded a coup, resulting in his covert takeover of the entire corporation. Check out my Atlas Corporation video on the channel for more info on the company. In the Season 10, World Class, Dietrich Ansel engages in a conversation with Ether regarding Cypher's revelation of Atlas Corporation's association with Ortelius and the People's Covenant. Ether demands an explanation for the director's silence following Cypher's live broadcast in New Vision City, which exposed Atlas Corporation's involvement with Ortelius and the People's Covenant. It becomes apparent that Atlas had been channeling resources to the People's Covenant through Ortelius, essentially financing acts of terror for profit. The director informs Ether that this outcome was inevitable due to the board's ambitious actions, which ultimately sowed the seeds of their own downfall. The director reveals that Iron Will, the AI created by his Division A, manipulated the board into authorizing the creation of the People's Covenant through Ortelius, diverting resources and prototype technology through illicit networks, and even ordering the termination of Cypher. All of these decisions were meticulously engineered to bring about the board's demise. While Ether initially believed that the board initiated these programs, the director unveils that they acted upon Iron Will's guidance. He underscores that individuals like the board members are easily controlled as long as Iron Will satisfies their greed, preventing them from questioning the consequences. They pursued power and wealth, convinced that their inquiries yielded the answers they sought. Ether realizes that Division A controls Iron Will, serving the director himself rather than the board, and that the information they received was tainted. She deduces that the director is orchestrating a coup to eliminate the board, to which he responds that they have outlived their usefulness. The director urges Ether to ponder not how to salvage the situation but what to do next. As a significant authority, the UAC will come after them, targeting not only Foxtrot and Cypher. Ether believes the UAC won't relent until they apprehend the siblings, while the director argues that the board's unwavering confidence in their invulnerability will prevent that. Ether decides to contact the board to prevent further escalation of events, but the director intervenes by shooting the phone, commending her loyalty but deeming it obsolete. He is also aware that Ether dispatched Alias to infiltrate Division A, indicating her reservations about the board's actions. He asserts that humanity can no longer tolerate individuals like them, who would exploit the world for their gain, leaving nothing but devastation behind. These individuals must be eliminated. Later, when Makarov's group triggers explosive charges in New Vision City, causing tremors in their office, the director announces the onset of the coup.
Our surveillance has revealed that the UAC is attempting to escort a beacon to their base, which would disrupt the Sky Carrier's stealth systems and compromise our flight path. The Iron Will has calculated their route. We have the advantage of surprise.
Alias is a critical information leak and needs to be eliminated immediately.
Spectre!
I will kill them all.
Your priority is disabling that beacon. Do not let them locate the Sky Carrier.
Good work! The beacon is up and running! What the hell is that? An energy shield? Kidding me?
During a mission in New Vision City, an orbital strike targets Atlas Sky Carrier, compelling everyone, including the director, to shield their eyes. Ether takes advantage of the chaos to slip away, prompting the director to instruct Samael to assemble a squad to locate her. Season 1, Reawakening. San Francisco, The Atlas Ascension Part 1. 6 months after the attack on New Vision City. Different executives are facing indictment. UN considers possible war crimes charges. The director isn't seen again until Season 2, Heavy Metal, where in a subsequent meeting, the director meets with Dark Shepherd, who admonishes him for being late. The director explains the delay resulted from an unexpected issue with Iron Will. They confer with a group of officials, discussing Stitch and their operations in Central Asia. Dark Shepherd reveals that without Atlas support, local militaries struggle to contain Stitch. They intend to exploit the world's reliance on Atlas to their advantage, as their agent reports Sophia Kuto is on the move. Next, a flashback unfolds in which Dietrich Ansel calls out to his son, Williams, discovering him engaged in painting at the back of the house. Williams informs his father that the previous visit occurred 24 days, 6 hours, and 14 minutes ago. Dietrich Ansel expresses his apologies for the delayed visit, citing various distractions. He then inquires about the subject of Williams' artwork, and upon seeing the paintings, he is greatly surprised and questions what inspired such imagery. In response, Williams explains that these are the images he envisions and asks when he can depart from this place. Towards the end of the flashback, it becomes evident that Dietrich was conversing with his son within a simulation powered by Iron Will, also known as Williams. This revelation sheds light on many aspects of the situation, yet numerous unanswered questions linger. It's challenging to know where to begin. All I can say is that this AI is astonishing. How did the director manage to accomplish this? Season 3, Rush. The Atlas Ascension Part 3 Fault Lines. 4 years before the attack on New Vision City, the director discusses Iron Will with his client Celia while driving in the Swiss Alps. He decides to implement the Omega Protocol, a point of no return. Celia, unable to follow, is effectively terminated from their partnership. Despite their pleas and alternative options, the director believes Celia lacks the vision for Iron Will's potential. During their conversation, the director's car collides with an object on the road, resulting in a fiery crash. He glimpses his son William in the distance and reaches out to him before awakening in his new Vision City apartment, revealing that the incident was a dream. He receives a call about the Kurohana delegation's arrival and opts to make them wait while retrieving his mask. Let's analyze this image. In it, we observe the director without his mask, providing insight into why he consistently conceals his face. The picture captures him both before and after the accident, during which he suffered severe burns all over his face and body due to the car being engulfed in flames. This prompts us to wonder about his son, William's Ansel. What we currently know is that his son has unfortunately passed away. It appears that the director may have fashioned the character Iron Will in his son's likeness and influence, as we can see flashbacks of the director interacting with his son, who goes by the name Iron Will. Hopefully, we will receive more comprehensive details about William's fate in the future. Back to the video. Subsequently, the director meets with Kestrel and Dusk, who extend a welcome to Atlas into Kurohana's corporate family, despite their historical rivalry. Kestrel seeks information to assist Atlas in reclaiming its prominence and requests that the director share all details about Iron Will. Season 4, Veiled Uprising. Kestrel joined the director in the conference room to discuss their strategy for enhancing Atlas Corporation's public relations. The room featured various images of Kestrel in different poses. Initially, Kestrel believed it was a prank being played on her, but the director clarified that these images were predictive representations meant to assist in reshaping the Atlas narrative. Kestrel expressed skepticism about the tactics, suspecting that the director intended to expose her to criticism. However, the director reassured her, reminding her of her own statement that the company required an image of rehabilitation. He emphasized that this was her chance to make it happen. Ultimately, Kestrel agreed to go along with the plan for the time being. Season 5, Get Wrecked. Detroit, Michigan. A gathering of people congregates outside the Atlas Corporation building to stage a protest. Kestrel inquires about the whereabouts of the crowd control officer before addressing the mob outside. She is then informed that the security detail has been downsized due to cost-cutting measures for the entire company. Later, while Kestrel was addressing the crowd, smoke grenades unexpectedly detonated amidst the protesters, followed by bricks being hurled at Kestrel and Dusk on the stage, prompting them to evacuate. The Detroit Atlas riot of '45 would be remembered as one of the most destructive protests against the Atlas Corporation in its history. However, despite numerous voices praising Atlas and its handling of the situation, it all unfolded according to Atlas Corporation's plan. Season 7, Heatwave. New Vision City. At 11:15 p.m., Kestrel engages in a conversation with Dusk about her nature as a robot and her reluctance to enjoy the beautiful city they find themselves in. Upon entering her room, she discovers a box containing what appears to be a VR headset, which she remarks as a sign of desperation. She dons the headset, only to be confronted by a man inquiring about her mission report. She reveals their concerns about Director Ansel's growing control over his own creation, which raises troubling prospects. Kestrel suggests that Director Ansel could potentially turn against them, referring to the Kurohana Corporation, and they might not even notice until it's too late. The man is holding Kestrel responsible for the potential disruption of their plans, citing her past mission failure. However, she defends herself by asserting that she successfully completed her mission. She tracked him in the midst of a blizzard and made an impressive shot from a distance of 400 meters, a feat few could accomplish. Nevertheless, he is no longer interested in hearing excuses and directs her to fulfill her original mission, eliminating Dietrich Ansel, taking control of the Iron Will, and, if required, ensuring the destruction of the AI. The story continues. I have a strong suspicion that the Kurohana Corporation may have issued a contract to eliminate the director due to a disagreement or their desire to gain control of his creation, known as the Iron Will, for the Atlas Corporation. Moreover, I discussed this in my Reaper video. I encourage you to check it out. The director employs the Iron Will, an artificial intelligence, AI, developed by Section A in collaboration with the Reaper rigs, to manipulate the board of directors and stage a coup in order to gain control of the entire Atlas Corporation. I believe he may attempt a similar maneuver with the Kurohana Corporation, but only time will reveal the outcome. Thanks for watching. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the new information we have on the director's background, the new dealing with the Atlas Corporation and the Kurohana Corporation. Catch you in another video.
Justin Diamond, Alvin, let's go. Yeah. I'm in the whip with authority, looking like Sky Bree, she got a body, ayy. And she been calling me daddy lately, want me to put her in Cartier's.